Can you guys hear me?
Mute, but we'll hold from. Can anybody? Are you? Can you mute yourself? Hello. Hello. Okay, I think it's fine. Who is on YouTube? Is it fine there? It's fine there. It's fine. Each and in the house, we're full in the house. So we have David, we have Francesco, and we have almost all the devs here and some joining us virtually as well. Uh, as I said earlier, we started this program with a residential 2 weeks residential program, and then it also led us to the 10th year global celebration, Ethereum celebration, and that's now take us to the hackathon session where we have like 48 hours plus sprints with the devs, and we wrap it up with a conference. So basically, we've been able to create opportunities for devs, and right now today is a live pitch. So and this hackathon is being supported by the CNGN, that is the first Nigerian stablecoin here, and our friends from Python as well, and yeah, and Andorians to look at as well. So in with us here is Francesco from MetaMask and David as well from Bonavas. So I'll be inviting them to the stage to kind of like give a pep talk because we want to develop parts in the next year. We want to hear amazing story from them as well. So while the devs get prepared for your presentation, let's just hear like 1 or 2 greetings from with okay, David, are you ready to like say hello to the devs? Yeah.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm David from Bonadocs, and today we're going to be going through the pitch session for the hackathon to hear what the builders have been building and what that would look like. it basically, extends our work with Bonadox right now, because we're extending now from the infra stage of Ethereum to distribution, which is like the app distribution. What kind of apps are we going to be seeing? Considering we already have very established protocols like Uniswap, Aave, Compound, and the rest. So I think we're on the face of Ethereum, whereby it's like users and building real life applications. So I'm definitely looking forward to what the devs have built and how that would evolve even into like applications and actual real startups that users would want to make use of as it solves actual real life problems. Yeah.
Also, that's from Dave's live at the Hacker House. So we're welcoming Francesco to hi.
Hello, everyone. What's up, everyone? I'm Francesco. I'm super excited to be here in this Hacker House. I heard there were really like 2 long weeks. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys build. A little bit backgrounds about myself. I basically started all my career around enterprise blockchain, and I went into all the open source kind of wave around Web3 because of the entire permissionless stack, right? And I started playing out with stuff like Hyperledger Fabric, Hyperledger Besu. Then I went into the wallet stack. So I experiment, I play out a lot of different SDK. And I think today the MetaMask developer stack is quite wide. There is a MetaMask SDK for wallet connection with all the wallet API. There is also something called MetaMask Delegation Toolkit that actually make you build the delegations around different events. So you can do rights to do specific things like account recovery, all about 7702. And then obviously you have the big elephant in the house is embedded wallet. And it's basically like the Web3 stack that got acquired by the company a year ago. And the embedded wallet is nothing else as a full 3 SDK that are enabling every developer and every dApp founder to onboard users through social login, SSOs, and a lot of different features like account recovery. So this is actually super, super exciting. And this is MetaMask, right? So Consensys is an umbrella company, and then you have different products. I don't know if you deployed your first smart contract in Infura. Infura is also like part of the Consensys stack. I started, for example, like testing smart contract with Truffle. Truffle is not there anymore, but I think everybody's using Foundry or Hardhat. And then the other big kind of tech stack that is more recent is Linea. Is this ZK EVM? We are running a lot of like different hackathons around Linea, and I'm super excited to see a sticker around Linea there. So amazing job here. You have the sticker of Linea. That's really appreciate that. And Linea is nothing else as a ZK EVM in the direction of Type 2. So fully EVM compatible, and it's very exciting because it's going strongly in the direction of payments, remittance, and yeah, I mean, for the hackathon specific, I'm looking forward to see a lot of different kind of use case. I am personally excited a lot around verifiable identity, stablecoin payments, on-chain social track record, so that is opening up all the loan and borrowing, a lot of different use cases that are enabled. And what else? I think, yeah, my other ad is also like I'm helping running a small fund here in Nigeria called We Capital, and yeah, and we're also like deploying capital to pre-seed company. Meaning, if you guys are building and you have good track record, please DM me. I'm always happy to hear a pitch, see a deck, and build together something and crash debug for 40 hours straight and no sleep. So thanks so much for doing this. We need more of those initiatives. You know, like hacker houses are one of the most committed activation. It's more than 48 hours. Give you the time to build something meaningful. And yeah, thanks so much also for doing that. Awesome.
Okay, you guys had it straight live from Francisco. So a whole lot of opportunities. We're going to deep dive to the linear ecosystem as well. Straight, let's go to the round one now. Are you guys ready? Okay. Could you just join the yes. Can you join the mic? You're there, right? Okay, so with okay, so yours are welcoming Ola, so from the DHOP team, and he will be presenting. So let's show us what you got. Um, that's you worked on the CNGN track, right? Python track. Okay. Quickly, I think you have less than 2 minutes.
Good everyone. I'm Abdul. I'm a software engineer and a machine learning engineer. I'm also dabbling into the Web3 space. And today I'll be presenting to you our project called the Hog. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So can you see my screen? Okay.
Yeah, just go on.
This is the org. I call it the decentralized org interface. So the org is a decentralized machine learning org, which purpose is to help us discover and monetize machine learning models and data sets on a decentralized platform. Our main purpose is to help bring data scientists, artificial intelligence the community, machine learning engineers to help participate on the blockchain. And as we all noticed, the AI buzz has always been around Web2, and we really see an amazing model coming out of the blockchain, which is something very, very concerning. So our main purpose here is to bring a community whereby machine learning engineers can help open source their work, data scientists can help, just like the way organ faces in the Web2 space, we are bringing something similar in the Web3 space. So why choose the org? We have a decentralized repository in which we host our models and data sets on IPFS with permanent and no censorship, and no single point of failure or authentify coin through their main strategy of incentivizing storage providers, which ensure data availability. And as you know, as a data scientist or as a machine learning, we are going to making use of a lot of Python code. So we came up with our Python SDK compatible with transformers library, which can help you pull up your data set or your models from your code. And also NFT rewards. So you won't just be participating on the open source, just for the sake of communities, but in this scenario, you are going to be getting an NFT which values increase based on the downloads, community engagement, basically how your product impacts the community. So to dive straight into that, let's just get started. Okay, so basically you can share your AI assets on the You can share your AI assets on upload a model, a data set on a decentralized network, receive an NFT that appreciates in values, like I said previously. And to save us a whole lot of time, basically what we do here is to, you get, and it's very expensive to save things on the blockchain. So we zip your folders and send it to the blockchain and provide you with an hash, which is going to be found on our platform. And whatever you do, maybe you're working with the SDK. Maybe you want to get more information about the models or data sets, you'll be working with the hash. And to save us a lot of time, we're going to be sharing a data set instead of a model. So let's just find something simple from Hugging Face. So for those that don't know about Hugging Face is a big community, machine learning community or artificial intelligence community where you can find a lot of things about machine learning. Let's go to data sets. Let's find something small. CSV. So I've downloaded it as from Hugging Face, and I'm going to be uploading it on the org. As you can see, our file has been uploaded and provide some details. Let me just get the details from here. Wow. So let me just find something to put there. So let me see. So our data sets you select the categories, maybe it's a data set categorizing, maybe for an NLP, for computer vision, something like that, then description. Let me just see. Found on Hugging Face for test. For demo. Let's give it a tag. Then let me see. So just to help us fill in the form. So you upload your data set to IPFS. We create the metadata, store the metadata on the blockchain, and also immediately we mint you an NFT. So we're going to be waiting for that to get ready. It's going to be taking a little bit of time. So meanwhile, while waiting for that, so like I said, the NFT value goes based on engagement. For example, if you can come up with an amazing model, everybody wants to make use of it. For example, look at Llama, it's open source. We have something like DeepSeek, open source. So something like that is also needed in the community space and in the blockchain space. And you now, making use of this now, the value is going to be appreciated based on how people make use of it, encouraging people to bring their code to the open source and to be able to also earn from and gain some funds from there. So let's just wait for our NFT to be minted. So while waiting for that, let me just take you through our documentation. Okay, so while we were waiting for our NFT to be minted, let's quickly go to our documentation. We're just multitasking. Okay, wow, we are ready. we just confirm the transaction on our MetaMask. So how do we make use of our SDK? First of all, start with pip install the org. It's deployed on the Python library for SDKs. Then you import our DOG repository, which you load the model. So like I said previously, with the hash, you get your hash, then you load the model or the data sets, and whatever you want to do with that, you get to do it from there. So I will be presenting that soon. And let's just go to the application. So still waiting for an NFT to be minted. Okay. So let's just open a new tab. So I want to save us a lot of time. Okay, so this is the available models on the platform, which has been uploaded by users and us. Probably to just populate the site for now. So a lot of models here, most of them from Hugging Face, mostly text generation, and we're going to go into them. So these are fetched on the blockchain, and all the data are fetched from the IPFS file. So let's be viewing this model with you. So an interesting feature on DOG is what we call the playground. So what does that basically? It's up to help one influence on models that you see on our site. When I say models, I mean models that are compatible with Hugging Face transformers for now. So this is a very simple model with just 70 million parameters that I got from Hugging Face Studio. But test this out. So this is the playground, and you'll be testing it out on our inference server. So for us to do that, let me go back to the local host, because as you all know, it's very, very intensive to run servers that run inference. So we're currently running that on the local host for now. Let's just find it here. Okay, our NFT has been minted. As you can see, how it looks like, looking good, and you can also get the details of the NFT here and also of the file you uploaded. So that's for that. So you can browse the data sets also, just like the way you browse models on the platform. You can also load your data sets and choose whatever you want and pull it up in your code or download it to your computer. So back to our playground. Okay, now this is how it looks like. So we'll be testing out this model I uploaded called Python. A very simple model. It just generates random text for you. Just give it a prompt. So if I say hello, it will generate something for me. Yes. So you can select parameters you want. So you set to the default. And this is the model I was talking about, which we are going to be making use of a lot. Then let's do that. So this is it. This is our inference server. Since I said it's running locally, let's show us that quickly. Due to how intensive it can be, this is our inference server, and all thanks to the model being Hugging Face transformer compatible, you'll be able to run an inference server on here. So lastly, let's go to our dashboard. So on your dashboard, you can manage a lot of uploads you've made, downloads, and you're able to see the values of your NFT. So these are just populated just to give us, an overview of what that does. So you can get your NFT value based on how people interact with your models, how your data sets are being used, and also since we also have SDK available. Users can download from the UIs and also download from the SDK. So we have a download tracker tracking both the SDK downloads, whenever you load the model, load the data sets, and also tracking the data the downloads from the UIs. So from there, you are able to manage your NFT and sync engagement to the blockchain. So whenever you feel like you want to get recent value of your models or data sets, you sync engagement to the NFT and you're able to see how much it's worth now based on how how people are using it, the buzz around it, and all. And so lastly, we're going to be doing the tech savvy part. So the last part now, we're going to be testing out our SDK. So it's going to be a little bit tech savvy. So let me just open a simple terminal for us. So this is let's start by installing our SDK. It's called Diog. So let's just see Diog. So it has been installed already, and you can find it on the Python library. So let's open a simple Python server and import Diog. So importing it here, imported successfully, and from Diog imports Diog repository. Okay, so we're setting up the configs, and all right, let me just quickly grab some configs here to save us a lot of time. So we made these of it in our different server, our playground server. We made this of the Diog here. That was our one influence on such models like that. So just do that here. Just save us a lot of time. So you have to, as you all know, a lot of IPFS gateway. So you can select your ones, the one you feel like it's going to be faster, and select some configs yourself. And then from there, let's now do the magic, and let's do the simple data set from the platform. Diog, let's go load. I think it's called. Okay, yeah, I'm on it. So we're going back to our platform. Let's get this data set here. So I'll be getting this country inflation data set. Let's quickly explore it and see what it contains. So it's about inflation, and we want to put it in our code. So we just have to come here and copy the hash. Go back to it here. Oh, sorry. This is right. All right, we have our data set locally. And let's print the location to be stored. It will be stored in the temp folder. So this is it. This is right. So should we go ahead and check the contents? All right, so that's it for now. All right, thank you very much. We're looking forward to see machine learning enthusiasts, AI developers, and data scientists.
Okay, so thank you, Ola, the talk team. Let me just Tony, you there? I believe you followed the presentation. You have like few questions to ask. Maybe when you are here in person, get your close by. Do anybody have a question for him? Maybe David, do you want to ask him anything or something? You could join.
Hi, Enoch. There's an echo in the audio, so I think
So
one of the.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, you can go.
Did you play around the stuff from Gaia or fully centralized inference or fibers or shared centralized story? I think like part doing like the classified story.
Yes,
would be interesting also to kind of like digitalize the story, run the inference centralized.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. At least that will save us expensive servers running it.
You gotta run models, machine, right?
Yeah, for now, we have an inference server where we catch all the models you just want to make use of. So if I run an inference on the model, it will catch for some time, and even though it wants to run it, it involves the time before the inference, the time for the inference, and it's as it goes, the server is very slow and it's going to be very very expensive.
I'm curious of how you do that thing. I know you have some human, yeah, like human. I just got acquired by Android recently. Like the actually of the creator of that. So I'm just curious about how you are thinking about that. So I did the hackathon which they did like
Yes,
or
yes.
anything about what you are doing in the future.
Yeah, yeah. So about that, actually, there's a lot of like difficulties around that. But that's why I said for now, I only use offer login phase compatible transformers. So when you build a model, you build transformers compatible to login phase in case, so you can use like auto token Azure model. So models that work with that, which will be able to work with our application edition. Later on, we are providing maybe different type of some different type of models I models trying to cover that. Most big corporates, right, like I said, Francisco, having sort of servers to run all these models because very, very like from 10 gig, 50 gig, and it takes a lot of RAM storage, so that's going to be the scope of that. About situation, we have multiple implementation based on the type of model it is, like the type of platformers it's compatible with. Any other question?
Okay, thank you so much for that. So next, you could just join it. You could just join it. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, hello guys. So welcome Roberts from Firescope AI. Please just take the lead. Let us know what you're doing. So the building is on the Python track as well. GPS signal All right. So, is that going? Can you unmute yourself, please? So we're having David to tell us what he has built on Python track as well. So David, you have the floor.
Everyone. I'll be presenting for Filecoin section of the ETHNigeria Hackathon 2025. My name is Oladipo David. Let me share my screen. My project is called AgriStore Nigeria. Basically, a solution for local farmers to store crop data, plan ahead for future crop rotation, and also implement supply chain analytics, market analytics that can help them scale their products and their business, and also help the agricultural sector in Nigeria as a whole. So let me share my screen to show you a demo. Can you see my screen? No, okay, still loading.
Yes, we can see.
Okay. So this is AgriStore Nigeria, powered by Filecoin. So you have a dashboard where farmers have data and active crops and on-chain storage. We use Lighthouse for the IPFS file storage, and also farmers can register themselves on this platform and can also store the number of crops and crop management, and also store their whole database or their entire inventory here to help them organize their data using Filecoin system. And basically supply chain, they can create a supply chain where they say, okay, we want our goods to be exported from this area and move through this area, and they can see the progress of each report. And you also have analytics, which is a very important part of this. So you have AI powered analytics where they can predict the yield depending on the amount of data that they have presently. So they calculate using soil moisture, pH, organic matter, crop type. So this gives them useful data to plan ahead and to know exactly how much they can get from what they're actually doing. There is a gap between the local farmers and the supply chain and the agricultural sector's development in this country. So basically, if we use Filecoin for integration, I think we can solve a problem in Nigeria at this Hackathon 2025 for Nigeria, using the solution to help local Nigerians to solve a problem that can bring about the development of the agricultural sector. Yeah, that's
Okay, that was very simple and seamlessly. Yeah. So let's get some questions from everyone. And I know Timmy is live, so he's overstaying the Falcon track. So Timmy, do you have question virtually? I know you're close by. Yeah, let's throw him some questions. Okay, so we're moving on right now. So do we have, thank you, David, for doing very well here. So do we have any other one who build on Python as well? Five scope, are you ready now? Okay, so far, let's have the guys from Five Scope. So the guys building on CNGN just gets ready. We have Shay here, and he is the project manager of CNGN. So just sell yourself very well. Okay, fine. So Five Scope, now the floor.
Okay. GM, my name is Robert, and I'm doing a live pitch of our project called Francesco AI. So Francesco AI is a decentralized platform that allows users to upload data sets. So it's a decentralized platform that allows users to upload data sets and get this data set verified on the platform. So Francesco AI is a fully decentralized AI platform that allows users to upload, analyze, and verify data sets on the Filecoin ecosystem. So it bridges the gap between data storage, AI insight, and also users' trust too. So the problem we are trying to solve is visibility of data set contents, the verification and integrity of data sets, and also the usability of these data sets by researchers, developers, and also journalists. So the solution to this project is that FileScope allows users to upload data sets, whether private or public data sets, on the Filecoin ecosystem. And as platform allows you to detect anomalies, detect biases, and also it helps to analyze a complete and also a comprehensive data set on the platform. And this data set are stored on the Filecoin ecosystem using Pinata as a storage platform. So the key features that our platform offers is decentralized upload, AI analysis. So we built like an AI analysis that helps to verify this data set on the platform. So let me just like run down through how this works, right? Just a demo video of how this works. Okay, so I'm just going to run through how this works. So first and foremost, I connect my wallet. Okay. I'm trying to connect my wallet. Like it's not connected. Yeah. So my wallet is connected. I can just try to upload the data set. So user can upload any kind of data set, whether CSV, JSON, XLS, or any type of data set. So I'm going to upload the CSV file. So I can go ahead to start. So I can go ahead to start the AI analysis. You can see, okay. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? Okay. So I'm trying to sign a transaction to get this data set uploaded on the Firecall ecosystem. So
you want to change this so like
Okay, thank you once again for everyone who has pitched on the Firecon track. So right now we'll be going to the next round. So that's for those who have built on the CNGN track. As you all know, CNGN is the first Nigerian stablecoin, and we're proudly supporting this hackathon, and we've been a whole lot ahead in the course of time. So while we were presenting, we also have some OGs who stepped in, Remy and team. Thank you for coming around. Yeah, so for the yeah, so if you know what it takes to bring food down here, you could put in your best trust here because these things will have to change. by this time next year, we want to see everybody in a bigger level. So, Nera Rose, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Please join the loop. Join the stream, yeah. Okay, added you to the screen. You have the floor.
Am I audible?
Sure.
Yeah. Am I audible, please? Yeah. All right. So, good day, everyone. It's nice to be here. I'll be pitching my project Naira Rose, and so a little bit of a background. Let me just present my screen before I do that. Share screen. Share screen, entire screen. I will just share everything. All right. So, is my screen visible? All right. So let me just hope that is visible. All right, so a little bit about Naira Rose. So now, before CNGN, it was actually not easy to have users to have people who are within the Nigerian territory itself come on the platform to use crypto coins, that especially people that are not really native to Web3 and stuff like that. So, but thanks to CNGN, it's paving the way for a lot of development. It's paving the way for, it's giving people the ability to dream and to be able to see stuff. So, I'll be talking about Naira Rose. Naira Rose is a payment platform that can be used by any organization, any infrastructure. And, we are utilizing CNGN, and also we are using I would say a bit of MPC wallet technology, because right now MPC wallet technology is kind of like still a lot privatized, and but we look to really up on it. So why I say a bit of MPC wallet technology is because we integrated or we're using Third Web wallet integration, and Third Web has that taste of MPC wallet embedded in them. So I will connect my wallet now, and this is why I say they have that. So any user can easily just connect their wallet, or any organization can easily just connect their wallet with their Google, with their passkey, or any social auth. That's why I say taste of MPC wallet and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead to connect my wallet now, and then so it should be up by now. Let me try this again. So, yeah, let's refresh and then connect. All right, so while that is going on, okay, let me just, okay, this is network. Yeah, definitely. This is sign in. Let me sign in with. I'm signing with. Let me see this. Okay, this goes straight away. So if I should disconnect this and try again. All right, so I believe this has to do with network connecting to the embedded infrastructure. But let me just go on with, probably I'll just get back to it, but let me just go on with MetaMask. We have a MetaMask person here. I've used a lot of their infrastructure, Infura and stuff. So, I mean, it's been great. all this while, and it's a special thank you to them. So, and also a special shout out to Bonad Docs. I mean, I've built on them, I've used them. They were actually my first exposure and stuff. I've connected my MetaMask here. We go ahead to start the free trial. So this is where you could actually just create your organization account. You could, I'll call this Pope Enterprise. And then my organization says a small business. We make about, let me say 10 million monthly. And this is a food company. So this is a food company. I love food. So for foodies. Yeah, so then I can easily say next. And at this point, you provide your organization's email and phone number. I can easily fill that in. And then you agree to a non-existent terms and conditions because there's nothing there yet. So we just go ahead and say create account. So at this point, it will bring me to a dashboard. We're still working on this, and consequently have a CNGN balance of about 3 million naira. This is some of these data are static, but most of them are dynamic. So you can go through different panels. You have the employee panels, you have the payments, you have the approval, you have the transactions, you have the settings where you can get your organization wallet address that's been deployed to you. So we will be having a kind of account factory where it actually deploys wallet for your organization when you opt on and stuff like that. So this dashboard, so I'll go back to the dashboard where I'm going to upload employees. Say I have more employees I want to bring on the platform. I can easily add employees using the add employee button, or I can actually add employees using upload CSV. So if I go to upload CSV, you can actually, if you don't have a CSV, you don't have to, but our front end engineer was kind enough to provide a template for any company that does not have a template. It's going to come in this format, and you can actually just fill it up and have those things out. So I'll quickly go in and bring out, employee template. So once I open this, I can preview this. So this is going to have like a worksheet of all your employees, their wallet address, their role, and their salary, their base salary and stuff. So I can easily upload these employees. And if I go back to my dashboard, I say I have 10 employees and all has been added in here. I go to payment and say I'm going to try to create a new payment batch. So I'm going to call this just for fun, demo salary or demo payout. Yeah, that should be fine. The app utilizes multi-signatory in the sense that not one person will approve the transaction, because we are looking at the fact that in the organization there are chains of command. We have the HR, we have the board of directors, and people who would need to sign for something to go on. So at this point, this is where you can pick a percentage that you want. So you can pick between 60 down to 100 if you want one person to be in charge of signing the transactions and all. So aside that, so I'm just going to say 60% of the amount of signers that I provide. And here I see that I have three wallet addresses. I can add more signers if I want. I can add up to 10, 20, 30, however signers I want. And then whatever signer I add, the only number of signatures is going to require is 60%, because that was what I chose in the former layout. And so right now I'm going to just copy. I'm going to copy some addresses here. So I'll copy this, paste it here. Go back, copy this, paste it here. All right, and go back, and copy this. So let's just do 3 because of time, and then paste this here. So we can see now we have total signers of 3, and approvals needed is actually 2 because we chose 60% and stuff. So like I said, you can have more signers. So I'll go to next. For this month, we want to pay everyone. Or for this month, we only want to pay a certain number of persons. So because of time, let me just choose. I remember I had 3 million, so I don't want to go over budget. So so let's say I'm paying these 5 persons. They've been outstanding this month. So I click next. Oh, I have 3. Hope I have more than, yes, 3.1 million. All right. So yeah, I'm trying to pay out 5 employees. I can actually add more. If I want, I can change the amount, increase it, reduce it based on their performance for that particular month. And then if I say next, it will give me a preview of everything I'm trying to do. So here we can see the authorized signers and they are okay with it. Here we see the approvals needed for this batch payment, and we say, oh yeah, well that's totally fine. And then we are seeing the employees we are looking to pay, and we say yes, that's outstanding. So we can simply create batch payroll and wait for that to come up. So bit of comments and comment. Okay. So, all right, so this should create the batch payroll. You know what, let me reduce this amount because of the amount that we have on balance. Let me just take off 1%. Say, okay, let me just take off 2%. Okay, so now we have 3 employees to pay. Let me just be sure that we're all good. And then create batch. Let's see. I should create a batch. Then we're just waiting a bit for the transaction. So, okay. Okay. Error fetching. Let me try this again. So, all right. So that goes through. I think that was actually network also. It's actually bringing a lot of the transaction I've called. So this was obviously network because it's bringing up a lot of the. So let me confirm this. Let me just confirm this and reject the others.
Notifications for approvals.
Yes, for the notification for the approval. Once this batch has been created, not for network. The HR, we are believing that the person creating the batch is an HR. So for that one, we believe that he's already approving the signatory for our own side. So we give that as one of the approval needed for that. Then a notification will be sent in form probably maybe email and stuff like that. So once that is sent, once they log into the platform, they're going to see the buttons there to either reject with a reason or to approve the transaction.
Let's take it back a little bit.
Yeah.
To the point where you are approving and you are confirming things.
Yes.
Don't you think that it's easy for somebody to inject, a fake approval in the midst of all those things that you have to correct? I'm speaking in terms of like DX now or UX.
Yes.
Where you're approving one after the other.
Yes.
Bear in mind that it's not like this thing is being it's not like it's being dumbed down for
Yes.
whoever the HR is.
Yeah.
So what if you have a system in place where you can collect these things, and it's like you're maybe safe now, where you just see them on the list. You don't have to approve one and then see the other one.
Yes.
Approve another one and see the other one.
Yes.
I think you get what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because right now, how it works is there's a list. Like the batches you create a list of different payments, and once you create a batch, those signers will be registered on the contract.
Yeah.
So
what I saw here now
yeah.
is, what I saw here now is you created what you created, right?
Yes.
But then you have to approve each like manually. My point now is, I, as somebody who wants to maliciously play with your system,
Yes.
can impute something else in terms of the fact that whoever is the HR or whoever is signing,
Yes.
might not necessarily want to always look at the wallet addresses to confirm.
Okay.
So my own is, what safeguards do you have in place of that? I don't know if you get me. So if you have a 16-digit wallet address and then the company is trying to pay out 100 people, for instance,
yes.
Understand? Do they have to look at it one by one?
No, like, okay, if I get your question correctly, we have, say, we want to pay out for the month, and then we've selected the signers.
Yeah.
So if
now in between that signing is what I'm talking about. So
okay.
if I want to maliciously play with your system, for instance, if I'm a bad actor or something, what if I put a couple of wallet addresses that are not correct? And
in the employee section, or in the signer section?
In the employee section.
Okay.
Understand? And for each whoever has to review these things,
yeah.
they have to go through them one by one.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody is going through 16-digit wallet addresses. So what's the measure that you might use? Because we are using 3 now.
Yeah.
For some companies, if we are going to inshallah like and say, oh, this is going to scale.
Yeah.
What if you are running this for like a company of 100 people or 200 people?
Yes.
Is everybody going to be clicking 1111111?
Oh,
who's going to look at all of the 16?
Yeah.
It's not better I just use like a Web2 service, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what's the measure? Maybe it's not there now, but maybe something to think about.
Yeah. So technically, first we're believing that the person that will be creating that payroll or whatever is the HR. And now I understand where man in the middle comes in, where you could actually try to maybe inject before submission is made. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we have a preview at that point for the HR to check the wallet. I think that's the reason why she was employed, or he or she was employed, to check that wallet, that, okay, these are the people that are to be paid. So I think once she signs the transaction, that she has checked the wallet. I don't believe, because it is sent directly to the blockchain. So I don't think at that point or at any point, the man in the middle can come to play again, because at that point it's now being sent to the blockchain, and all the wallets have been checked thoroughly by the HR before sending.
That's my question. Checking currently by
the HR. One by one.
Have you looked at wallet addresses? Who really likes to look at yours alone?
Yeah.
Confirm if you want to send. It's stressful.
Yeah.
So am I looking at 100 or 200? Even if that's why they employed me, make my work easier now. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Looking through, my own is like, for that particular point, it's a UX pain point. Maybe improvements can be made. Maybe you can collect all of them, or maybe you understand, maybe there's something that can be done.
Yeah. So technically, I think okay. I think what we can do to that is, it's very nice, but I think what we can do probably maybe before the payout is made, once the wallet are selected, a kind of signing is sent to, a kind of signature is sent to each recipient of each employee. Okay. So they are given a grace period of, say, 1 or 2 days, and say, okay, sign this transaction that you have to receive like a preview of your salary that will be paid for that month, and say, oh, I'm receiving this amount. So I mean, as an employee, you'll be able to sign the transaction that comes back, and I think it's going to be displayed with the name and address. So as they sign the transaction, it comes back, you'll be able to confirm each wallet. I don't know if that's.
I mean, it might not be it's just something for you to
Yes,
think about,
yes.
And check out request.finance.
Yeah.
Right. Check out Deal as well. Maybe you see how play around with their own systems and see how they manage those things, because it's going to be very easy for somebody who is not even in the company to say, oh, let me slip in one or two wallet addresses and pay. And once it's gone, unless you want to start booking no cash and all of that. So ENS names are also
ENS names, yeah. But I don't know if
can send like probably for instance we have to pay $100, I can send a text probably like $1. So
if you send text of $1,
it's better than sending one to someone else.
So the fact that it works with people have done it before, like check their systems and see how the request finance Deal are like two very, very good examples, right? Check their systems and see what they can do, because the idea is to ease
the work
and to even be better than the request finance is possible.
So probably
let me just say this. You mentioned about Deal, and I think I've used it. So I think what they do is when you create a batch of employees, they have CSV, and CSV probably contains their emails. They can have bulk emails where they ask to verify the information. So if you have not verified the information, you won't be receiving the payout.
I think he's even saying past the part where they've accepted.
Verifying their own.
Yes.
So if, for example, I have 100
users,
100 employees, and I sent them, I uploaded their details.
Yes.
I don't then got an email that you have been added to the payout list of 2025. And these are the informations that have been on our database. So you need to confirm, and if it's not yours, make a report. I think that will go to say the HR works and
something to think about. It's just the distance, because at the end of the day, you want to make it easier, right? And you don't want people to lose funds, to lose funds and all of that. So maybe look at that particular pain point. If you can cross that one, then solid project.
Thank you very much. So technically we have one of the approvers, because we have batch approvers and the other one was still loading. So like I said, the HR
so technically we're bringing this. So thank you, Opeyemi, for the input, and Allah also the input as well. Hope that's amazing. I know. Sure, it's there. Are you still there? We have the project manager of CNGN. So that's your track, sir. You want to ask a question or something, or maybe you take it off mic. Can you hear me, sir? Okay, so okay, so fine. Who the next?
Okay.
No, not Facebook. CNGN. CNGN. Yes, please.
Yeah, let me join.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. See amazing projects coming up and utilizing CNGN to So let's just give it the next 6 months. So many contributions will be on space. All right, Craftlink, are you ready? So we'll invite you on the stage. So we want to learn about what you've built on CNGN, and we are happy to have Luashe, the project manager of CNGN Life, and then other judges who are joining us. So you have the floor.
Okay, hi everyone. Sorry, can you? I'm looking nice. Okay, so hi, my name is Tolu, and I'm here to present CraftLink, and as a very typical use case for CNGN. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Okay. Okay, can you see my screen? So, CraftLink is actually a platform we are building to connect artisans to clients. And why are we doing this? Because we are actually seeing the pain point of um, artisans making beautiful pieces, but it's hard for them to get access to clients that are ready to pay for their craft. Or at the other side, clients looking for talents to do their custom made. So in terms of you're looking for beautiful clothes, shoes, bag, hats, name it, we are providing that platform where you can have access to talented people to do your job. So, and why are we building? Why are we bringing this to CNGN? Because we've been building CraftLink for now, testing, and we see that if we really want to these pain points, we need to bring it home, making sure that people are used to what they're already used to, like they're using what they're already used to, which is like in this case CNGN. Even though right now the stable coin we have integrated is USDT, but we are presenting to let them know our intention. So we have make it so seamless that you can sign in with your Google or any of your social accounts. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Sign my Google. So since I've used my Google account before, I'll just try to like if it's not working, then I have to go. Okay, so let me just show you the marketplace, and we can see what we have there already. Before I try to sign up again and see if it works. So the marketplace is where both the clients and the artisans see what's going on there. So these are jobs posted already by different clients in need of different artisans. You can see. So if you're an artisan coming on board, you can just search for what you think you can do, and you apply for it. So we have different jobs already in the marketplace. It's like just keep searching for what you want. So I actually want to sign so that I can show how this look like on the client side and at the artisan side. So let's try again. If this will work. No. Okay. So okay. So let's go through MetaMask. Network is bad.
Okay, so the CEO of CNGN just alerted that is actually following us. So let's try and put more seriousness and sell yourself. One project, we're looking at one successful project.
Yeah, I'll find it.
You're signing also. So can you share your screen?
Um,
You need to join, but I can't see you. I can't see you.
yeah, I'm trying to find it. Can you see me now?
Okay.
What run
Okay, fine. Screen.
Okay, so let me share my screen again. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I was able to sign behind the scenes. Probably the network is shy. So I sign in now with my Google with my Google account. So let me go back.
So if just to maximize try to maximize our time, if we can just go this CNGN, let's see how you integrate CNGN to this
Continue my
product.
journey.
We'll send these details to the judges so we can get them to like go through the game.
Yeah, so where I'm trying to actually explain the aspects integrating CNGN is the transaction and escrow system, because we want to make sure that there is payment security for the artisan, because that's one of the major pain points we are trying to bring solution to. A lot of artisans do the job, but they are not. After doing the job, we start hearing story like, sorry, I've used the money to do my child's wedding and stuff like that. So we want it to be like escrow, like when you as a client you want to post a job, the budget you have for the job will be saved in an escrow. Then when the job is done, you approve it, you approve the job done, um, that's also confirm that the job is done. The client confirmed that they are. But if you want to check out this really work, our website is live. They can really check it out, test it out. And okay, yeah, this is me signing in as a client. You can see I have a profile already because I said I'm using my Google account. You can see the amount of money I have available, narrower than 8 USDT. So here we can have CNGN there, which is the token that they are using to do this transaction. I can ID it and all. If I want to sign in as I can post jobs. So I'm just trying to show around. If you want to post a job, this is where you put the details of the job you want to post. You input the money there and everything, but we don't have the time to go through all that right now. I want to show the artisan side. I'm trying to see how. Let me just. So yeah. Then let me just quickly switch to artisan profile. So as an artisan, you can see beat by Chinwe. You can see the amount of money I've earned. This craft coin is what you use to apply for jobs. So you can see that I still have like a lot. I've not been working at all. Then this is my bio. This is my portfolio of stuff that I've done. It's not really much. So all this is like we are actually creating a full platform for artisans to be able to showcase their products, what they can do, and get clients that want their services or their crafts to pay for it, and everybody's happy. So yeah, that's it.
Question. Do you have any questions for her?
Any question about that as well?
Information of this CFT,
Yeah.
If I, how do I put this now? So if I say that my work is worth maybe 20,000, for instance, it's not 20,000 CFT.
No. So it's more like we are doing a kind of like range. So let's say like from $100 worth of work to like 1,000, you can apply for it with probably like craft coin, two craft coin. So
If it's $1,000 job and it's two crafts on, so one craft on is like 500 USD.
something like that, but it's not like we like it's just something like that. We want to make sure that as an artisan, you are not just playing around and just wasting your craft coin. We renew the craft coin every month. Like that's 50 craft coin.
Is that credits?
No, it's not like credit. It's just like a connect, like what validates your application on the platform and also keep you in check. Like you don't just play around and start applying when you don't. You can't do it. Like I'm a fashion designer. I'm applying for shoemaker just for me to play around. So we just want to make sure that people are serious with what they are doing. And if peradventure you waste the whole thing, you have to buy before the end of the month. Okay, the craft, right? CFT. Okay.
If you see it's for that reason, it's not just that categorize them into like plumbing, retail services, or something like that. So I think it's like
The CFT, right? The utility is to use to apply for jobs, like as an artisan. It's majorly for the artisan. So you go to the marketplace, you see clients have posted job on fashions and stuff like that. So when you want to apply, probably I should just show the marketplace. When you want to apply, you ask you that are you sure you want to apply for like this, because like one client can post and like 10 artisans can apply for the job. Like I can make the best for you, I can make the best for you. So when you do that, when you're applying to confirm that are you sure you want to apply for this, and said yes, so it's going to take like 2 out of your 50 CFT to apply, and you said yes. So once you apply, the two will be out. Just to show that you actually apply for this, and we're able to track it.
So it's not tied to monetary value.
No. It's not monetary value.
Yeah, that's what I.
Okay.
Also, so they use that to. So how do you renew it every month? Plus, if you are, you said you're going to be
Yes.
you can actually buy more craft card. You can
You just said it wasn't tied to monitoring.
no, like it's another she's not really Web3. So when you say utility, so when you say utility, it's kind of like she getting it and stuff like that. So she's so the point is when you exhaust that, it's also a source of income for the platform itself. So that when you exhaust your credit score and you use it, or just like Upwork, for instance, if you are done with your connect and you want to get new connect, that you want to apply for job, that's what buy some more connect to be able to apply for you. So that also has a source of
So now I do understand that now. But my last question would be: so how do you maybe we're not getting into that point, but what maybe something maybe 7 crafts to be able to be applied? It's very difficult to work. I want to know what the mechanics of that is like. So if I want a laundry man, or if someone is an artisan and wants to do a laundry service, the laundry service.
It's not the person that wants another person that sets how much he wants. You just say, okay, I want another person. What is his experience level? Within the experience level of the another person you want. You should say, what kind of work has he done before, stuff like that. So now when you take that, now when I as probably maybe a plumber who wants to apply and then it comes to say, oh, I've set up my profile before now. Now I'm coming to apply the laundry service. So first it checks, be a laundry person. All right, add more, increase his token. That's his easy experience with this. So at the end of the day, you are not qualified for the job. So you end up paying more to want to apply for that particular job. So it's trying to check for the right fit for the right job. So it checks yourself based on what you applied and what you came on the platform as, and what the person that created the job requires that is
if I'm not qualified for the thing, ultimately that's like satisfying the user now. Right? If I'm not qualified and I have to pay more craft tokens, what if I now end up paying the craft tokens as the artisan? Where does that leave the user if you do it?
No, it's the user that is the artisan is the one paying.
That's what I'm saying. So me as an artisan, right? You said I'm going for country service. Yes. That I might not be qualified. Yes. Right? So that means I have to pay more. Yes. So if I pay more craft tokens, yes, and then the user, on the other hand,
many clients,
what happens with clients?
It sees your profile. It's going to see your profile. So everyone who is client. So at the end of the day, the client sees your profile. It sees the profile of everyone who is applying. So it's able to check, okay, who is this person? What work has he done before? The profile, the portfolio is there. Their previous history, they have not worked before. There no job done or no review given before. And so on. So everything is there. You can see, so you can even interact with them before employing them. You can chat them up and like, I saw your profile, I saw this, I'm going to employ you for this job. So, but they can't have to first, except to employ them and stuff like that. So,
and then this final question, right? What are the measures for them? I mean, we are basically in a trustless environment. What are the measures that you guys now have put in place for people not to be able to what they want to take their customers outside?
Yeah, so first, that can be very funny sometimes, But first thing we do is, the first thing that is there is there's no project.
Thank you. So, what we have, number one, we are letting them understand how we actually do it. Because I mentioned earlier, pain points is you do the job, and saving you from that by making sure that the money is in the escrow system before after the work is done. Then the second thing is that we also providing visibility and we put the work that we can show. So we are not saying that 100% people will not carry the job, connect, but at least we are trying to let them know what we have in place. then the clients too, we are trying to protect you of the stress and you're wasting your money, don't pay and they are good. So we are letting you see what we are doing for you. And when you see like, oh, you want to go ahead and cry.
I do like that, but I'm not really satisfied because it's like you bring and move around, and somebody tells you, let's go offline. So what are you doing just towards not letting people? I don't really know what we can do.
Okay. Okay, the thing within okay. Now, like I mentioned, if a client is coming in, you have the job you want someone to do for you, you are making a payment. So your money is there already. So if you chat the artisan or you cannot remove your money until the job is done and the money is sent to the artisan. So that will keep you, everything is within the chatting, the job done, the payment, everything is within the platform. After you've made it, yes, you've done you have put the description on the
So you can't chat with the person
until you do that. Yeah.
So what if that's the platform? Let me know what's
Maybe just like maybe just yes.
Yeah, you have to like
Means that it's not incentivized to buy anyway.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this point now, I don't know, we have to look at samples as well. So it's going to be like some back end and we have to set up the price. So
Okay, so yeah, so it's been very interesting looking at the crafting project. Who else have what? Secure walls. You worked on the CNGN track. Okay, how? So can you do that in 3 minutes? Yeah, thank you just for. No, you can join. Have you joined? Okay, join. So who else is presenting on stage here next one?
So I want to present Scalebot. So Scalebot is an open source multi-signature trading solution, and it's used specifically for Nigerian enterprises. So it's allowing you to securely manage your saving assets with enterprise multi-party communication. So Scalebot is just for maybe like vendors, and we have like multi-signature security, transparency. So let me just go to the video and then demo. Okay, so basically when you come to the skill board, you have to create your treasury, like you have to create your seed wallet. So basically, my training, if like you have an organization, like maybe like any company that wants to do like want to pay your organization with their workers and so on. So I can just say how to sign up. So I'll just start to sign up for now. So and I'll create my treasury. Okay, I have my treasury now. So, so now if you want to implement, we have the trade balance here and quantities. We have the authorized some signers that I just added. And see if they give all the addresses of the signers. And we have a paying approval and transaction. So I can just make my first transaction. So and just I'm trying to look for the one that already have signed and demo how the payment works.
Okay.
We have different kind of payments. We have batch payments also there. Um, So I see the balance. So we can make a new account now. So for example, let's create a payment space. So I think that just have to send it. Let's say maybe like the transaction description is like I want to pay for my worker salary, or like I want to pay for one day or something like that. So we are going to also do so you don't make going to because we are using not seeing that we have to use and add as many science as we want. So only that all my assignments have to approve this transaction that I'm currently making. now you can see you can see now. So this is the production I just made. So I am waiting for some approval. So I have to send us. So to be able to so my side has have to approve this transaction before and we have before you can send to the workers are supposed to send the salary. And we also have where you can do for payroll. So it's for payroll. We have templates because like we have how we can use transaction. So you can all download this payroll CSV. So we can do that. And also, so when you are doing this transaction, when you are doing this for payroll, so our platform validates that all what we are using is correct. For example, what I just like trying to so if I try to tell me that so it is saying that anybody can tell my brain. So I have to
All right, thank you for this to the Secure Vault team. That's very nice presentation. So we're just going for a short break and just take a group pictures. And I think we just have one person who hasn't presented, right? What are you presenting? Okay, that's on what track? Okay, fine. So we have like two presentations. Like any other presentation? Okay, so we have some virtual presentation, and as a Francisco, mainly we'll be following up on YouTube. Then, for some of you who are not part of the hackathon, but you have a project you want to like chip in, you could just
went to the US while we were doing.
Okay, welcome once more. I think we've had like a long break, so as we wrap up the Hackathon pitch, we also welcoming the Francesco AI team to just take it from here. And for those who will be teaching virtually, please can you just get ready so that's all joining. Thanks, Shrey, for still standing in here. Okay, please let's just try to reduce the time. So we're spending beyond 5 minutes. If not, would have gone wrong.
Can I go back to it? Screen. Okay, so I'm just going to like do a demo video of how FileScope AI works. So first and foremost, the user connects their wallet. So, like I said earlier, FileScope AI is a decentralized platform that allows users to upload their data sets, and we have like an AI analysis that help verify these data sets and upload them to the Ficon like ecosystem. So, my wallet is connected. As you can see, this project is built on the Ficon like ecosystem. So, the user uploads their data set first, right? So the user can upload any type of file, CSV, JSON, XLS, TXT, or PDF file. So I'm going to upload this CSV file. Okay, so these are the analysis features that the data set will go through: anomaly detection, bias assessment, and also quality scoring. And also, a user can make this data set private or public. So if it's private, meaning that it's only accessible to the user, and if it is public, other users can see it on the Explorer data set. So I'm going to make this a public data set. Then I'll start the AI analysis. So these are the process that the data set that is uploaded will go through. So it's going to start with the file upload and validation to be sure of the kind of file that is uploaded. And also, once this is done, it moves down to the AI analysis. So the AI analysis is checking for biases, detection, anomalies, and also the completeness and the quality of the data set that is being uploaded. This might take a couple of seconds or minutes as it's going through like rigorous analysis with the AI algorithm that we implemented. Yeah. No. It's still loading like this. I think it's network. So It's going here. I don't know. It's network. Network. Yeah, it's here before. It's uploading here already. Like it's uploaded here. It's going already. Yeah. So the AI analysis is done. So it's trying to upload on the IPFS storage. So we use Pinata to store these data sets. So after this is done, then it's upload directly to the blockchain. So I'm going to sign a transaction now to approve this data set. Can you get gas? We don't have gas. So it's uploaded already, yes. So let me just go down to the explore data set. So this is where the data set is being uploaded and a user can have access to the data set. So we also have like an API, like an SDK that is inbuilt here. So a user can integrate our SDK into their platform. So in case you need to like analyze your data and you want to like get a full insight of your data set, so a user can use our SDK. So these are the environment setup. So we have the Python environment setup and also the JavaScript environment setup. So a user, data scientists, and also researchers can make use of these data sets to be integrated to their project. So instead of going through the route of building an AI algorithm that checks for this analysis, you can just integrate our SDK to your project. So it makes it easy and seamless for the user to use. So these are the API reference to. So we have the get result analysis ID, the public data set, and also how to download a report analysis too. So this is basically like what FiveScope AI is doing. So the next feature you are trying to integrate is how a user can like monetize their data set. So for instance, now if you upload a data set, how can you like make money from your data set? So in the case whereby a user upload a data set, the number of researchers or number of data scientists that have access to your data set, the more you get like rewarded on the platform. So that's like basically what AI is doing. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Okay, thank you, Robert, of Francesco AI. So before I know some questions will be popping up right now. One question I would just ask you: what really inspired you guys to do this stuff, to build this stuff? What's the inspiration like?
Okay, so the inspiration behind this project is we've noticed like bias and also how data sets are being mismanaged, right? And also we like do research on how
also use that? Like, how do they manage their data sets?
Yeah.
And also, how can other persons have access to their data sets? So, like, for instance, now, we have a lot of data sets and we don't know how to like manage them. So, a platform just allows you to like manage this data set and also make it public to other users to like use your data set. So, basically, it's built for researchers, journalists, government organizations, and amenity bodies that can like upload their data set and make it like saved on the blockchain. And also, our platform is also like it makes it easier for users to analyze their data set, make sure that it's comprehensive enough. Yeah, that's just basically the solution we are doing.
Let me ask you. So basically, so now, like, if you are like a researcher, data science, that like you just want to like you do research and just want to check maybe the quality of the data, what you put down analysis and stuff like that. You have a platform. So for your research, and you like you want to make it public, that you want for that to be safe, but you know that your research is still private. You are not making this public yet. You can make it of the private, and if you make it of the public. So we have an explorer where people can also come here and see all your sales and so on like that. And that place, you can, so what you are trying to achieve in the explorer now, from the explorer, you can make money from there. That's part of the monetizing. So, for example, now if you are uploading your research paper, you like did a scientist research that comes to the platform to the explorer. So when you come to the explorer, if people see, if you like your, we have like, okay, maybe like, how many people that download your data. So we are going to be, maybe like, we are going to be making money from that. So that's, so it's for, like, we are journalists, we are researchers, as well as scientists, also.
Yeah, interesting. Right. You have any question for me? All right, please. Thank you so much. So last, right? The virtual guys, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Um, block, blockchain learning, right? Are you ready? Okay. Uh, Yeah, I think you guys have done very well. Um, so um, the judge, the judges will be taking their time to go through what you've done, and then as soon as the result comes in, we'll make the announcement. Okay. Okay, so we'll be welcoming a virtual presenter right now to the stage. I will prepare for the live to the final presenter as well. So, Mr. Tech, if you can hear me, you can have the floor.
Can you hear me? Okay. Hi everyone. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, if you're speaking.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. All right. So today I want to present. I want to present on-chain wiki. Please confirm if you can see my screen also.
Okay, this section is a kind of a showcase. Though this project is not part of the hackathon, but it's a product showcase. And
Uh,
just creating opportunity for everyone.
Okay, so basically, on-chain wiki stems from the need for, because most times when we are onboarding people, they ask a lot of questions and you end up answering repeatedly, like, what is blockchain? What is blockchain all about? So on-chain wiki stems from there. So it's basically more like an educational um, is a Web3 guide that basically helps both newbies and experienced people in the space to kind of like chat it up in terms of anything Web3. It also comes with like an asset management where you can actually hold crypto, send crypto using Telegram, using somebody's Telegram username also, for instance. So it's free. It's free to use. It's just for onboarding purpose and to make it. I think I need to share this other side on my screen. Okay, I need to also share. Okay, just a minute. Sorry. I'm trying to, okay, it's sharing now. Okay, please confirm if you can see my screen. I hope so. All right. So, like I was saying, on-chain wiki stems from here, and then you can get on-chain wiki here. So this is basically the bot. You can search for this on Telegram, and then you'd have something like this. So basically, if you're using mobile, it comes with this interface, kind of like buttons to help you navigate. So here is a transaction. Some things you can do is if you don't give it a command, this basic function, you could say any command you give it in the chat, you can say like hi, and then you'd get a response. And then you could say what is, for instance, let's say somebody wants to know about MPC wallet. So you could basically ask it anything, right? So it's fine tuned to be your Web3 guide. Basically, it gives you facts, not something that somebody tells you, but these are facts, right? So it comes with this AI feature. And then you can also track like prices of cryptocurrency in real time. You could track prices of BTC, and then you could track Ethereum. You could also like check, for instance, a custom price, for instance, a Polkadot or Filecoin. You could track Filecoin, and then you could track any price of any cryptocurrency in real time. And you could also you could manage assets. So here I have some assets, all assets, and this is all testnet assets for now, but we're switching to mainnet in 2 weeks. So you have some couple assets, and then you could send assets, for instance, through the Telegram. If, for instance, I wanted to send, let's say, USDT, and then I wanted to send it to, okay, I want to put the amount, let's say 10, and then I want to send it to either a wallet address. I could paste the wallet address here, or since I know that there is a particular Telegram user that is actually on the bot, I could just specify that user here, and then it will send crypto to that user. So I don't have to worry about the user's wallet address, right? Because behind the scene, we are using a smart contract to bind it to the Telegram ID. So here we have that this is actually the wallet address that the transaction went to, but it belongs to this user. And then we can actually check that on the blockchain. To for now, this is deployed on Leaks. Of course, we are migrating because we're integrating CNGN, and then we want to use CNGN to also in our V2, we're also planning for off-ramping, KYC, and CNGN integration. So this was confirmed 31 seconds ago, and then you can see this is behind the scene, the actual transaction that happened here. So this is it about on-chain wiki. It's free to use. Is to allow everyone to be able to utilize or experience Web3 in a safe and guided way. Yeah, so that's that. Thank you very much for having me. Hello. So if you wanted to check out on-chain wiki, for now we are still on our test phase. So you can check it out on onchainwiki.netlify.app, and then you could actually find all the information you also need here. Yeah. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a very nice presentation. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So when are we expecting the CNGN integration? What's the timeline?
Currently, I'm working on it. I'm also working on a future in the V2. Some sneak peeks. For now, you can send, but we have to ensure security, especially when you are sending crypto. So we are working on that in the V2. So you have like the user will have like a PIN that they would know. Currently, I'm working on the CNGN. I'm in
that's fine. We're having a project manager of CNGN live, so let's just keep us updated so that we'll give an updated. We'll share the progress report with him, and I think they're also interested in this project as well. All right, blockchain, Len, are you ready? Okay. Have you joined? Are you Abdul? Okay. Abdul, are you also presenting? Who's Abdul here? Yeah, Abdul, are you also presenting?
No, I'm not presenting. I was supposed to be part of the
Abdul, can you
judges,
hear me?
so unfortunately. Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I don't have that on the record. So, well, thank you, everyone. Blockchain Learning, are you still joining? So, yeah. Okay, so so you just have like a thumbs up from the project manager of CMGN. So if you just check the chat, and on-chain wiki look interesting here. So as I said, so let's have the progress report, and but before then, do your CMGN integration so that I can take it up closely with Mr. Shea and CEO. So let's make this thing go viral, like get it across. So blockchain learning, we're waiting for you. We just give you like 2 minutes. If not, we'll bring it to a close. But for as many of you guys joining us virtually, I would appreciate your time and for continuing with us for the past 2 3 hours. So we've had a couple of okay. We've had a couple of presentations. So these are guys who have been on the residency building for the past 2 3 weeks plus, and we created created the hackathon platform for them to like put all what they've learned into practice. And for the past 48 hours plus, they've been able to come up with great innovations. So what we're calling you guys, the VC founders, protocols, here is this amazing project. So we don't want this project to just remember the repo. We want them to get into the market. So please reach out to us and let's see how we could take this across. So we have a lot coming to the ecosystem. Want to appreciate CNGN, want to appreciate Filecoin, and so many of everyone who has the Mastercard, the MetaMask team were around today. So just want to appreciate Francisco all the way from the States coming down here, and having a very good time with the devs and spotting out some, and yeah, we'll have to also share with you guys the progress report about this coming. And if you want to be among, if you're dev and you want to be among the crew, or so just follow us on X, join our Telegram, chat us, and then share what's up with you. So it is we'll be expecting the version 2 of your product in 2 weeks time. So I can follow up with the project manager on this. And let's see how it takes here. All right, blockchain UN learning. Are you ready? What's the challenge? You can share with us. Let's see how we will be of help. Take network. If you need network, then join another network. Join my network. So I want us to wrap up this session with we're still having Timmy here, and any moment from now he should be leaving, but I would like you to just present so that I'll have 1 or 2 words from him. And he's not alone. I think he with some friends who have been contributing to the protocol as well, for them to share their experiences to you. I'm getting started in sharing to joining the Web3 protocols. Can we help Web3 learning? Can we help him? What
So,
Okay, why you guys set up? Let's just have Timmy because he should be leaving. He's right to be here any moment from now. So Timmy, you just make us um, anything you want to so far your assessment of the project or anything. Okay, miss.
Okay, hi guys. Yeah, so it's been amazing. Yeah, I think I joined in from the first project that was being presented. I think that should be the hogs. And so far, I think the demos and PPs have been amazing. I particularly like the execution of the hog. The UI looks nice. And one thing I'll point out for a lot of projects as well was time management. So usually in hackathons, the time you have to demo it about 4 or 5 minutes at the maximum. I mean, there are hackathons that even make it shorter than 4 minutes. And within that time, you have to present, show what you built, talk about your project, and you just walk the judges through exactly what you have built during the period of or the duration of the hackathon. So I think that time management needs to work on, but overall we had nice presentations, we had nice project ideas, and I'd love to see how we go forward from here. So thank you.
Yeah, that's taken very well. Thank you so much. So how is not learning right now? So not learning, you have a problem.
Yeah, good day, everyone. So I'm presenting a product called blocked learning. So blocked learning is basically a website or a platform where where users can upload files or course or learn. So that is basically what block learning is all about. Yeah, I'm about to share. Yeah. Can you guys see my screen? Yeah. So one of the issues we've always had with the normal platforms where people like share courses or like use courses, maybe platforms like Udemy and the rest. So one of the problems we've always had was that some some people don't have access. What we try to solve with block learning is actually that we try to like make everything centralized, centralized in the form that anybody from anybody from anywhere in the world can upload the file, and anybody from anywhere in the world can also view the file. So we plan to make block learning like a platform in which people learn about blockchain, like maybe from maybe beginning the introduction to blockchain, blah blah blah. So what we are trying to do with blockchain is that users connect their sign in using a MetaMask, and all the files that are uploaded
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure now. Sure. I'll go down. Sure. Okay.
Wait for
I'm not sure your screen.
Yeah, so this is the slide. So what is block learning all about? The problem block learning try to solve is the problem block learning try to solve is one of the first is try to solve is content censorship. So at at block learning, there's no type of content you can post, no type of educational content you can post. As far as it's educational and as far as it's educational and it has value, you can post it. So there's no content censorship or loss, and there's no also geographic restrictions. As I said, anybody from anywhere can post a resource on blog learning, and also anybody from anywhere can also view it. The owner of the resource can has the option to make it free or paid, but the main bone of contention is that anybody from anywhere in the world can access the file and learn, and also anybody can also um, put some resource on the platform. So we try we for blog learning, what we used to upload when we save our courses is on the blockchain. So there's no back end saving of files or anything. All our contents are saved on Filecoin. One of the key features of this is that users don't need any other form of authentication except from their wallet. So they just sign in with their MetaMask and that is it. So this is basically like a breakdown of how it works. Once the user signs in, and let's say he tries to upload the course and he uploads, so it goes to the IPFS storage, then to file content to global access stage. Anybody from anywhere can view that same course in which the person has posted, as far as is the file is allowed to be public, so anybody from anywhere can view it. So one of the advantages or the real world impact of blog learning is that number one, it preserves knowledge. So in the blockchain where the files are stored or the resources is stored for future generation. There's no story that maybe it got cleaned up or something. It's stored here forever. So even in the next 100 years, anybody anywhere can access those courses, and it also enables education in restrictive environments. There might be some environment in which maybe the regular learning platform are cracked down. So blog learning can come up in those kind of areas because there's no restriction. Anybody from anywhere. There's no how the government or any individual or people can stop people from learning. So in these products allows everybody to learn from anywhere and everywhere and however they like, and it also empowers creators with true ownership. So once it's like the the platform itself does not have like any rights over the file. You yourself own it. You can delete it or join it to like and save it forever. And it also reduces cost for educational institution. So the vision for blog learning is to create an unstoppable global education network where knowledge belongs to humanities and not corporation. Thank you.
Okay, that's very beautiful. Very nice.
I like the last. So I think that's all from. Okay, that was a very nice presentation. I just like the last chapter. Can you try to mute yourself? Yeah, Mr. Shady, you want to say something as we bring this to a close? Okay, so fine. Please mute yourself. Okay. So we'll bring this session to a close. Thank you so much. Had a very long
Hello, can you hear
time.
me? Like there's a lag there. Hello?
Okay, so yeah, Mr. Shea says, okay, what's you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. So sorry I couldn't join in actively. I have quite a number of impromptu tasks I had to attend to on the tech team. So, but I was able to follow through some of the projects and they're quite amazing. I do want to commend everyone for the work done. I mean, it's really, really interesting. And I think it was really, I think the only one I was able to follow from beginning was the on-chain wiki, which was looking interesting. I mean, we have quite a number of people in the space that lack the understanding and education. I mean, a lot of people in the financial space don't even understand the blockchain. So if you have a place where they can, and I think it has traction, right? If you're able to educate somebody for free and you have a place they can easily get to purchase whatever you've educated them about, that's like the traction I see there. So it's good. So I think the session is recorded. I will have to take time to go through the videos and the recorded sessions, and we'll be able to give feedback on all the prayer that was submitted. I just want to commend everyone, and you guys did a really great job. And you hear from us. Thank you.
Okay, so we heard it from Mr. Shea, the project manager of CNG. So over the weekend, a whole lot of effort to put in to look at your works, and we also have Timmy also, who also shared his feedback about the whole thing. So we'll also be expecting him from the FICON track to share his feedback. So as soon as the result is available, we will definitely share it with everyone. And we hope to like make the loud announcement. Hopefully on Monday, very early in the morning, you wake up and get see announcement. So I can't wait to like celebrate with you guys. It's been a wonderful one. Thank you very much for like putting it. You guys are with us. It's been a wonderful session actually. And within this short time, we've seen a fast learning. Hacking is actually a fast learning pace. strategy through which people get to do a whole lot of creative things within a short time. We'll be able to achieve that. I just want to thank CNGN PyCon for like placing bounties for this, and we want to still do much more. Yeah, so we have some good news for next month. So just follow us on X, follow my handle as well to just get updated on that. From this end, I just want to thank my team. So I just want to thank everyone I work at the back end. Thank you for like joining Henry to like get this edition, successfully out there. I want to also thank to the MetaMask team for representing here, and Bonadok to David as well, Francesco from there, and Opeyemi as well for also coming down here. Just having a very nice time and critically looking at some of these projects and also contributing some of their great thoughts, to scale up those initiatives. Yeah, it's been a very, very wonderful time. If you're not here, you're missing, so you could just quickly catch up with us. Let's get a party on. Eh? So for bye, guys.